The Young and the Restless spoilers for the week of January 20, 2025 are here. Next week, fans can expect Jordan to get revenge. Sharon Newman faces an unexpected curveball. Also, Phyllis Summers could end up in grave danger next. Keep reading and let's talk about what is coming up next week in the CBS soap opera. The Young and the Restless spoilers, Ian Ward's complication. E&R spoilers for the week of January 20 reveal that Jordan ended the partnership with Ian Ward. Jordan was fed up with committing crimes for Ian while he did nothing for her. Now that Jordan has reunited with Claire Grace Newman, she thinks she is one step closer to getting what she wants. However, Claire is fooling Jordan. I&R spoilers, Jordan's revenge. In any case, the hits will keep coming for Ian. Although Ian knows Sharon isn't dead, Jordan isn't going to tell him where the hostage is. Plus, Victor Newman uncovers Ian's deception. So, it seems everything is falling apart for Ian. It would be just like Ian to report a tip to the police about Jordan being an escaped inmate. While Ian was the one that helped Jordan escape, it would be one criminal's word against another. So Jordan will likely take action, perhaps frame Ian for a crime. The Young and the Restless spoilers, Phyllis Summers' grave danger. The Young and the Restless spoilers for the week of January 20 reveal that Nick Newman is still frantically looking for Sharon. Nick has been getting updates from Chance Chancellor, which basically means there is zero news. It seems very likely that Phyllis ends up in danger right along with Sharon. Jordan knows that Ian plans to use Phyllis, so she could intercept that. If Phyllis ends up hostage beside Sharon, then Jordan might reason Ian has to do her bidding. Jordan loves playing puppet master, so she will likely enjoy forcing Ian to do some wild and crazy things. Meanwhile, Phyllis and Sharon might be forced to work together to beat Jordan. I&R spoilers, week of January 20, 2025. Next week, Claire might decide to do something about her face piece with Jordan. Claire could continue deceiving Jordan and then playing hero in the end. However, just being around Jordan's manipulative mind could put Claire's mental state at risk all over again. There is also Damien, who is keeping secrets from Nate Hastings. Is this man even really Nate's half-brother? Amy Lewis said the man Nate described sounded nothing like her son. Which storyline are you looking forward to seeing the most next week? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember to keep watching the soap on CBS or Paramount Plus to find out what happens next. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Pulse Canvas. It's me, Julie here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Keep watching, so let's dive into today's video. The Young and the Restless spoilers for Friday, January 17 reveal Victor Newman will have a hunch that Nikki Newman is keeping him in the dark on something. Nikki's cagey behavior will leave Victor with questions, so he may push her to confess what she's hiding and let him help. Of course, Nikki will be concealing something huge since Jordan is out of prison and Claire Newman has a plan to wipe her off the map permanently. It's a terrible idea to leave Victor out of the loop on all this, so will Nikki or Victoria Newman ultimately break their vow of silence? Regardless, Claire will move forward with setting a grim Jordan trap and hope this ends her menacing ways forever. In the meantime, Sharon Newman may manage to smash her chain and score freedom from her restraints. However, that doesn't necessarily guarantee Sharon's freedom. It'd be a pretty lackluster kidnapping story if Sharon simply escaped, so maybe Jordan will reappear to block her path. Jordan could easily knock Sharon out again and tie her back up, so that's something to keep in mind. Whatever the case, Sharon's getaway plan may not work out as well as she hopes. Things could get even worse for Sharon before they get better. Back with Claire, it looks like she'll reconvene with Jordan to put her trap in motion. Since Claire hinted about a poison plot, she might bring Jordan another cup of her favorite tea with a dose of something toxic in it. Unfortunately, Jordan wasn't born yesterday and may suspect what Claire's up to. After all, Jordan taught Claire everything she knows, so it makes sense that she'd eventually catch on and figure out Claire's trick. Jordan may end up flying into a rage over Claire's latest betrayal, but Claire will toss some fierce threats around. Even if Claire's initial trap fails, she may promise she won't rest until Jordan is deceased. Our Y and R predictions point to some tense moments as Claire goes up against Jordan and tries to get rid of her for good. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Claire's worst fear could come true if Jordan claims another victim, so stay tuned for updates on any dreadful news ahead. The Young and the Restless spoilers for Thursday, January 16, reveal that Victor Newman will make a big discovery that relates to Ian Ward's trickery. There's a good chance this involves Jordan's imposter swap at her prison facility, so Victor may realize Ian the chaplain must have arranged that. Since Nick Newman has already been wondering about Ian's accomplice, Victor may give his son updates as more of the puzzle comes together. Nick is bound to be furious if Victor delivers news about Jordan and Ian teaming up. Next on Thursday's I and R episode, Claire Newman will act like she's willing to join forces with Jordan against the Newmans again. Perhaps Claire will vow to keep Jordan's return quiet and help her get the revenge they always wanted. However, Claire will betray Jordan instead by sounding the alarm to Victoria Newman and Nikki Newman. Victoria and Nikki may want to alert the authorities right away, but Claire may advise against involving the cops just yet. Claire might also want to keep Victor out of the loop and argue that he'd stop her from carrying out her plan. It looks like Claire will think she's in the best position to trap Jordan, but her scheme could take some wrong turns before the week's over. In the meantime, Phyllis Summers will try to pry a confession out of Billy Abbott, so this could be about his Paris trip with Sally Spectra, or even just his true romantic feelings. It's possible Phyllis will pick up on Billy's concern about Chelsea Lawson, who's moving to the ranch with Adam Newman and Connor Newman. That could lead to Phyllis pushing Billy's buttons and acting like he's just using Sally to get over Chelsea. Then again, Phyllis might demand the details of Billy's first move against Victor and pressure him to get the ball rolling on the revenge plot he's been talking about for so long. Whatever the case, Phyllis will put Billy through a grilling session, so stick with us for more predictions on any tension that might erupt. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Phyllis will get caught up in some other shocking situation soon, so stay tuned. Be sure to make CDL your favorite Y and R hotspot for all the sizzling Young and the Restless spoilers, predictions, updates, and news you need. The Young and the Restless spoilers for Thursday, January 16, promise some major bombshells that are about to be dropped in the land of Genoa City. Next on The Young and the Restless, two characters get some disturbing news, and another uncovers a deception, while someone comes clean about a situation. What's set to unravel during Wednesday's show? Time to find out. The Young and the Restless spoilers, Claire Newman's disturbing news. Y and R spoilers for Thursday, January 16, imply that Claire Newman will have some disturbing news for Nikki Newman and Victoria Newman. Sounds like she'll inform them of her run-in with Jordan during the Wednesday, January 15 episode, but will she also inform them of how she befriended her aunt? Was Claire's confession to Jordan about how she really feels about the Newmans true, or was it a way to manipulate Jordan so she can nab her and send her back to prison? Claire's demeanor changed as soon as she started talking to her aunt, and the hug at the end took the cake. Still, perhaps Claire is hoping that there's a way she can help reform her aunt, and this is a strategy to do just that. Y and R spoilers. Victor Newman uncovers deception. Across town, Y and R spoilers for Thursday, January 16, suggest that Victor Newman will uncover Ian Ward's deception. As Ian has a bunch of lies on the go right now, which one will the mustache find out about, and how will he strike back? Also, will Claire, Nikki, and Victoria inform him of Jordan's status? Fans will have to tune in to find out. The Young and the Restless spoilers, Billy Abbott comes clean. Lastly, Y&R spoilers for Thursday's episode reveal that Phyllis Summers will press Billy Abbott to come clean. But will he? And what exactly does he have to come clean about? Could Phyllis want more information on how Billy plans to strike back at Chancellor and Victor? Does Billy have a concrete plan yet? Only time will tell. Are you excited about Thursday's show? Comment below. Catch the CBS Soap Daily so you don't miss a moment of the drama, and visit SOS often for the best Young and the Restless spoilers, updates, and news. The Young and the Restless spoilers for Thursday, January 16, 2025 are here. In tomorrow's episode, fans can expect Victor Newman to uncover Ian Ward's deception. Claire Grace Newman tells Victoria Newman and Nikki Newman about Jordan P. Plus, Phyllis Summers pushes Billy Abbott to be honest. Keep reading and let's talk about what is coming up in the next episode of the CBS soap opera. The Young and the Restless spoilers, Ian Ward exposed. Y&R spoilers for Thursday, January 16, reveal that Victor uncovers Ian's deception. It seems Ian's plans are all crumbling down around him. For one thing, nobody believes for a second that Ian is reformed. Victor summoned Ian after learning about Tessa Porter's medical emergency and Sharon Newman's disappearance. Victor told Michael Baldwin to get information about Ian. So when Thursday's episode rolls around, Victor will learn some new information. Y&R spoilers, Jordan Howard's bold move. That information might be that Ian was spending time at Jordan's prison right before her escape. It was mentioned recently that a call to the prison ended with claims things were unchanged with Jordan at the prison. However, Claire will report otherwise, which could have the prison being forced to actually make sure the inmate is who she claims. It could also have to do with someone hearing fighting from Ian's motel room. Maybe someone witnessed a blonde coming out of there. In any case, Ian is facing some complications, especially now that Jordan has ended their alliance. The Young and the Restless spoilers, Claire Grace Newman's report. The Young and the Restless spoilers for Thursday, January 16, reveal that Claire recognized Jordan's voice in the coffee house. Claire followed the woman, and they had a confrontation. In the end, Claire put on a cover and actually hugged Jordan. Afterward, Claire reports her Jordan encounter to Victoria and Nikki. While Victoria and Nikki will want to protect Claire, Victor could have another idea. Victor might want Claire to get close to Jordan so she can report back what she's going to do next. However, the more time that Claire spends with Jordan, the more doubt she could have about her own family. Y&R spoilers, Thursday, January 16, 2025. In Thursday's episode, fans can also expect Phyllis to push Billy to confess. Perhaps this has something to do with Billy's chat with Chelsea Lawson. Which storyline are you looking forward to seeing the most? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember to keep watching the soap on CBS or Paramount Plus to find out what is coming up next. The Young and the Restless scoop for Thursday, January 16, reveals Claire Newman wants to put a permanent stop to her Aunt Jordan. Also coming up, Phyllis Summers will realize Billy Abbott's big plan is a sham. Plus, Victor Newman and Nick Newman will see security footage of Sharon Newman being kidnapped. Y&R spoilers tease Billy will join Phyllis and Daniel Romalotti at the coffee shop. And Daniel won't be happy when he learns they've teamed up to take on Victor. He'll suggest his mom take all her energy and put it towards something else. This is about justice. It's showing Victor he doesn't own the entire universe, Phyllis will reply. But Daniel will point out if they lose, she'll have nothing to show for it. Billy will say he predicts a big win. So Daniel will ask how he hopes to accomplish this. Y&R Daily Scoop. Something familiar about the culprit. That would be a trade secret, one I'm not willing to share right now, Billy will say. Daniel will tell him it sounds a lot like he has nothing. Once Daniel leaves, Billy will share his plan with Phyllis. He's coming after Adam Newman. I am going to destroy Victor's black sheep son. But Phyllis will be unimpressed. It sounds like you just want to get back at him because he blew up your relationship with Chelsea, she'll reply. It's a vendetta, not a plan. That's not good, Billy. At Society, Nick will tell Victor he can't shake the feeling that Ian Ward isn't working alone. We find the person he's working with, and we follow them to Sharon. Victor will agree with him. Then Chance Chancellor will arrive and say security footage shows Sharon parked her car outside Society and someone put a cloth over her face. We have to ID this driver as soon as possible, Nick will say. We find them, we find Sharon. So Chance will show them the footage and Nick will say there's something familiar looking about the person. You know, to me as well, Victor will reply. Speaking of Sharon, after a lot of effort, she will finally reach the metal bar using her shoes, and she'll manage to knock it towards her free hand. After she grabs it, Sharon will cry out as she starts smashing it into the chain. Meanwhile, Claire will rush into the ranch. This has to stay between the three of us for now. She'll tell Nikki Newman and Victoria Newman it's a matter of life or death, so they'll agree to it. It's Jordan. She's escaped from prison. She's here in Genoa City. I just spoke to her. Young and the Restless scoop. Claire says she made a promise. Nikki will say she needs to tell Victor right away, but Claire will remind her she made a promise. Please tell me the police have her in custody, Victoria will say. Claire will tell her no, she's still out there, and she won't stop until she gets what she wants, and that's her. Victoria will say that evil woman will never hurt her again. But Claire will tell her mom she saw pain and loneliness in Jordan's eyes, so she told her how much it meant to see her again. You did what? Victoria will ask. Claire will explain after the oolong tea incident. She called the prison and was told Jordan was still there. Then Jordan implied someone has taken her place. So her instincts kicked in and she told her aunt everything she wanted to hear. I lied. Nikki will say she did the right thing and she never has to see her again. But Claire will say Jordan's never going to let go and no prison will ever hold her. There's only one way. Jordan has to be stopped for good. She will always be one plan away from ruining all our lives. Claire will point out they can't make the same mistake twice. They have to stop Jordan before she kills again. There is no other way. Jordan has to die. But Nikki will say what she's talking about is murder. If you were to take Jordan's life, you would think about her more than ever before, Nikki will caution. It haunts you. Finally, Claire will suggest they do what Jordan was planning to do to them, using her as a lure. We can do this all together, or I'm going to do it on my own, she'll add. But Jordan will die. So will they agree to help her? The Young and the Restless spoilers for Thursday, January 16, bring two stories to a boil as Victor figures out Ian's nefarious plan, and Claire fills Nikki and Victoria in about Jordan. Next on The Young and the Restless, Nick and Mariah don't believe that Ian is innocently back in Genoa City. They yelled it to his face, but that was the extent of it. Victor doesn't believe that Ian is innocently back in Genoa City. He also yelled at Ian about it. But then Victor took the next step and vowed to get to the bottom of what Ian was up to by hiring someone else to figure it out. Now Victor knows Ian's evil scheme. You must get up early in the morning to outsmart Victor Newman or his representatives. Claire knows that voice. Claire knows that coffee order. A blonde wig, glasses, and floppy hat won't fool Claire. Claire knows that Jordan is back. She goes running to her grandma and her mom, and Nikki and Victoria are properly horrified. Will they go and yell at Jordan, or will they ask Victor to take care of her the way he will take care of Ian, because Victor did such an awesome job the first time? Talk to me. Billy is going to do something everyone told him not to. But who is the smart person here? People who haven't blown up their own lives, or Billy? He's screwed up so much lately, he's got to be due to be right. Any minute now, Phyllis doesn't agree. Phyllis is right. Who saw that one coming? The Young and the Restless spoilers imply after all the chaos of Jordan's and Ian Ward's returns settled down, Genoa City will be looking for some new drama, and fans can't help but think that now, more than ever, a return from Tara Locke is what's needed to shake things up. What could unfold? Time to speculate. The Young and the Restless spoilers. Tara Locke's history in GC. Y&R spoilers reveal that Tara is Harrison Abbott's biological mom. She appeared on canvas for about 6 months in 2021, from March 1 to August. She was married to Ashland Locke, but the two separated, and Tara was eventually arrested for embezzlement and is currently in prison serving her sentence. Once she was sent to jail, Kyle became the primary caretaker of Harrison, and Summer Newman ended up adopting the child since she and Kyle were married when all this unraveled. Still, now Kyle and Summer are divorced, and now he's dating Claire Newman. How messy would things get if Tara was released from prison early and showed back up in GC? Y&R spoilers. Trouble for Summer, Kyle Abbott, and Claire Grace. Tara returning wouldn't only equal trouble for Kyle, but trouble for Summer and potentially Claire. First things first, Kyle had a fling with Tara that resulted in Harrison, which means there's always a chance that sparks could fly between Kyle and Tara if she returned. Tara is vastly different from Claire, so how intimidated would she feel over their looming connection? There's also the stickiness of Tara wanting to reforge a relationship with Harrison, so this would undeniably cut into Summer's time with her adopted son. Summer was just complaining about Claire spending more time with Harrison and edging her way into the little boy's life, so if she had to contend with Tara too, Summer would lose her mind. Would Summer possibly look at launching a legal suit to keep Tara away from Harrison? She may go to extreme measures to keep the woman away from him. The Young and the Restless spoilers for Thursday, January 16, bring two stories to a boil as Victor figures out Ian's nefarious plan, and Claire fills Nikki and Victoria in about Jordan. Next on The Young and the Restless, Nick and Mariah don't believe that Ian is innocently back in Genoa City. They yelled it to his face, but that was the extent of it. Victor doesn't believe that Ian is innocently back in Genoa City. He also yelled at Ian about it. But then Victor took the next step and vowed to get to the bottom of what Ian was up to by hiring someone else to figure it out. Now Victor knows Ian's evil scheme. You must get up early in the morning to outsmart Victor Newman or his representatives. I taught a putty cat. Claire knows that voice. Claire knows that coffee order. A blonde wig, glasses, and floppy hat won't fool Claire. Claire knows that Jordan is back. She goes running to her grandma and her mom, and Nikki and Victoria are properly horrified. Will they go and yell at Jordan, or will they ask Victor to take care of her the way he will take care of Ian, because Victor did such an awesome job the first time? Talk to me. Billy is going to do something everyone told him not to. But who is the smart person here? People who haven't blown up their own lives, or Billy? The Young and the Restless spoilers imply that February sweeps is mere weeks away, and as fans gear up for one of the best times of the year in the land of Genoa City, it's hard not to speculate on all the drama that is about to hit the fan. Below are 3 shocking secrets that need to be revealed during February sweeps. The Young and the Restless spoilers. Secret 1. Heather Stevens' murder. Y&R spoilers reveal that while fans know that Jordan and Ian Ward were behind Heather Stevens' murder, so it's time the rest of Genoa City is brought into the loop. After all, this would allow Daniel Rumalotti to not only heal around his partner's passing, but to fully forgive Sharon Newman for everything that's gone down since the summer. Plus, it might also help Phyllis Summers with her resentment issues against Sharon. Not to mention the fact that Jordan and Ian should pay for this crime, too, right? All in all, it's time that everyone move forward from the pain and chaos this chapter caused. Y&R spoilers. Secret 2. Victor Newman keeping Jordan in the Newman Ranch basement. Y&R spoilers remind fans that there was a time when Victor Newman kept Jordan hostage in the basement of the old Newman Ranch when everyone thought she had passed away. It's been months since Cole Howard and Michael Baldwin helped Victor cover this up and send Jordan to prison. And as Cole kept this from Victoria Newman, is the soap saving this secret to be revealed for an opportune time? This could blow the Vole romance out of the water. Must read. The Young and the Restless spoilers. Phyllis controversial new man that will leave GC reeling. The Young and the Restless spoilers. Secret 3. Summer Newman's true feelings. Y&R spoilers suggest that even though Summer Newman is in a romance with Chance Chancellor, fans can't help but feel as if she's still in love with Kyle Abbott. Chance called her out on her jealousy of Claire Newman recently, and even Harrison Abbott sees how mommy gets weird when Claire and his dad are together. Will Summer reveal her true feelings for Kyle and that she's not over her ex-husband in February? The Young and the Restless spoilers and updates reveal Chelsea Lawson has finally made the decision to move into the old ranch house. She will be living with Adam Newman and Connor Newman after some persuasion. The Young and the Restless spoilers. Chelsea is in denial about her feelings. While she insists that this choice is motivated by her desire to provide a stable environment for Connor, there's an undeniable part of her that yearns to be close to Adam. Chelsea is currently avoiding the reality of her feelings for Adam and the significance of their encounter in Baltimore. It wasn't merely a fleeting moment between two overwhelmed parents. It represented a deeper reconnection, reigniting the flames of a long-shared history. Fans are eagerly anticipating the moment when Chelsea and Adam will finally embrace that undeniable passion once more. With Chelsea now living under the same roof as Adam, the anticipation is building. How long can they resist? Y&R spoilers. Temptation will be stirred up. Now that she'll be living in the same house with Adam, this situation is bound to ignite a whirlwind of temptation, complicating Chelsea's struggle with her feelings. As she settles in and deepens her connection with Adam, it won't be long before they find themselves drawn together in a more intimate way. With Valentine's Day approaching, and their being around each other much more, the stage is being set for Chelsea and Adam to surrender to their desires in the bedroom. Whether or not there's a little liquid courage involved, it's likely they'll end up entwined beneath the sheets. Could this be the moment when Chelsea finally embraces her enduring love for Adam and the possibility of a shared future? The Young and the Restless spoilers. Adam wants a new beginning. Chelsea still needs convincing. Adam has expressed his desire to embark on a fresh journey. Now it's up to Chelsea to align with his vision. Valentine's Day might just be the moment when clarity dawns for Chelsea, so stay tuned for more insights as this romantic holiday approaches. Do you believe Adam is meant to be with Chelsea, or would he have been happier with Sally Spectra? Are you optimistic about the potential for a reunion between Chelsea and Adam? Upcoming spoilers hint that their new living situation will shift the dynamics between them, so keep an eye out for any exciting developments in their love lives. The Young and the Restless spoilers reveal that the month ahead will bring some wild twists and jaw-dropping moments. We've got some February sweeps busters to pass along, so let's talk about all the excitement that's brewing in Genoa City. For starters, Sharon Newman and Phyllis Summers will find their lives on the line. The danger is far from over when it comes to Sharon, and Phyllis will apparently get pulled into all the chaos that Jordan and Ian Ward have unleashed, too. Phyllis and Sharon will have to put their feud aside thanks to a scary situation, so that could turn these foes into team players, at least for a while. Nick Newman will continue his efforts to play the hero, but Victor Newman will get some heroic moments of his own during February sweeps. Once Victor receives updates on Ian and Jordan's alliance, he'll be twice as angry about all the chaos that's been happening in GC. However, it's Ian who'll become Victor's focus during the ultimate face-off at the ranch. Since a photo leaked from the set with Ian wearing a bloody shirt, there's a good chance he'll get shot. Whether Victor takes Ian out or someone else does the deed instead, Ian may be a goner. Y&R February sweeps, fatal showdowns, unraveling mysteries and romantic twists. Despite Claire Newman's desire to wipe Jordan off the map, it looks like Jordan isn't done wreaking havoc just yet. Jordan may retaliate against Claire by going after someone she cares about, so could Cole Howard face a life-threatening ordeal. Whatever the case, Nikki Newman has a showdown of her own coming up with Jordan, so it'll be fun to see these familiar enemies clash again. Victoria Newman will naturally be part of the Jordan mayhem as well, so there'll be tons of Newman family turmoil. On another note, Adam Newman and Chelsea Lawson will find it increasingly difficult to deny their romantic connection. Living together is only going to intensify Chelsea and Adam's spark, so they may be headed for the bedroom and couple status during February sweeps. Next, Nathan Owen's Y&R character will be at the heart of a February sweeps mystery. One that could unravel his true identity and potentially prove he's not the real Damien after all. As for Audra Charles, she's got some buried secrets that are just waiting to be unearthed. Does Audra have a romantic history with Damien, or did they perhaps scheme together once upon a time? Meanwhile, Summer Newman will ditch Chance Chancellor and decide a romantic reunion with Kyle Abbott may be what she truly wants. Summer will prove she's Phyllis' daughter, so our predictions point to some sneaky power plays and bad news for Claire. The Young and the Restless spoilers say February sweeps will bring some love triangles and huge surprises, so stay tuned for all the sizzling drama. Be sure to make your favorite Y&R hotspot for all the great Young and the Restless spoilers, predictions, news, and updates you need. Young and the Restless predictions suggest Jordan Howard may end up dead soon on the CBS soap opera. The question is, who takes her out? Jordan Howard on her own, Young and the Restless. Currently, on Young and the Restless, Jordan Howard is done with her cohort, Ian Ward. He wasn't following through on his promises, so she's running around rogue, doing things her own way. However, she's not off to a very good start by herself. Recently, her great-niece, Claire Newman, caught her. To make things worse, she convinced Jordan she's unhappy as a Newman and doesn't trust any of them. Jordan bought her act, but soon, things take a turn on Young and the Restless. Claire Newman's plan blows up on Y&R. Coming up on Young and the Restless, spoilers confirm that Claire Newman threatens Jordan Howard. So the psycho must catch on to Claire's deception. Claire also gives her mom, Victoria Newman, and her grandma, Nikki Newman, a heads up that Jordan is back. So chances are, Jordan faces off with the Newman family again. However, this time, someone might end her life on Young and the Restless. Clearly, no prison can hold on to her. So death may be the only way to get rid of this villainess. It could very well be a Newman who bumps her off, but it might take someone as evil as Jordan is to get the job done. Young and the Restless prediction, Jordan a goner, who kills her? Now that they are no longer working together, there's a good chance Ian Ward, Ray Wise, could be the one to end Jordan Howard. He's as evil and crazy as she is. Plus, she's no longer doing his bidding, so he doesn't need her. Furthermore, she might make things difficult for him, so he may need to get her out of the way. Also, Jordan's already threatened to turn him in, so he might decide she's a loose end that needs to be tied up. Another possibility on Young and the Restless is Claire. They might get into a scuffle when Jordan realizes she played her. If things get out of hand, Claire may kill her whether she means to or not. Nikki Newman saves the day. On the other hand, Nikki Newman could show up and save Claire from Jordan by killing her. Also, Sharon Newman is an option. Right now, on Young and the Restless, she is still trapped in the sewer, desperately trying to find a way out. When Jordan goes to check on her and possibly finish her off, Sharon may get the upper hand and kill the lunatic in self-defense. However, Sharon's already done that recently when she killed Cameron Kirsten, so it may not be her. In a huge twist, Phyllis Summers might track Sharon down in an effort to clear her own name and end up saving her from Jordan. So Phyllis Summers may shock everyone and unexpectedly save everyone from Jordan. No matter who does it, there is a real chance Jordan could die soon. I and R will keep you guessing. Don't miss a minute to see if Jordan Howard kicks the bucket and who does the honors on the CBS daytime drama. With so much going on in this fictional town of Genoa City on The Young and the Restless, we figured we'd give you a little update on what's been going on for some of our favorite characters on the hit CBS soap this week. Keep reading below for everything you need to know. What's happening on The Young and the Restless today? For those who need a little recap, all of the action began during the Monday, January 13th episode, when Chelsea got the surprise of her life. That same day, Summer did her best to stand her ground while Damien kept a secret from Nate. For the Tuesday episode, Victoria and Chelsea had a conversation that was actually pretty constructive for once. Also, Nick shared his theory with Chance, while Ian's revenge against Sharon took a dangerous turn. With that said, what's happening on The Young and the Restless today? Chelsea is going to catch Adam off guard and take advantage of the situation. Also, Claire is going to reunite with Jordan, and Billy is going to make a shocking decision that is going to leave everyone gasping. The Young and the Restless spoilers. Phyllis puts some major pressure on Billy. For the Thursday, January 16th episode, Victor is going to get the truth out of Ian. Claire is going to tell Nikki and Victoria all about Jordan's return. Also, Phyllis is going to pressure Billy to tell the truth and nothing but the truth. And ending the week for the Friday, January 17th episode, Victor is going to have his reasons to watch Nikki like never before. Also, Claire is going to issue a threat towards Jordan, while Sharon is going to struggle to escape. The Young and the Restless airs weekdays on the CBS network. Check your local listings for times. In the meantime, drop us a line with your thoughts in our comment section below. And don't forget that Soap Spoilers is your place for all of the latest news and gossip about your favorite celebrities and members of the royal family. Also, we've got the latest spoilers on the hottest daytime television shows, including The Young and the Restless, The Bold, and The Beautiful, General Hospital, and Days of Our Lives. The Young and the Restless spoilers imply that February sweeps is mere weeks away, and as fans gear up for one of the best times of the year in the land of Genoa City, it's hard not to speculate on all the drama that is about to hit the fan. Below are 3 shocking secrets that need to be revealed during February sweeps. The Young and the Restless spoilers. Secret number 1. Heather Stevens' murder. My and our spoilers reveal that while fans know that Jordan and Ian Ward were behind Heather Stevens' murder, so it's time the rest of Genoa City is brought into the loop. After all, this would allow Daniel Romalotti to not only heal around his partner's passing, but to fully forgive Sharon Newman for everything that's gone down since the summer. Plus, it might also help Phyllis Summers with her resentment issues against Sharon. Not to mention the fact that Jordan and Ian should pay for this crime, too, right? All in all, it's time that everyone move forward from the pain and chaos this chapter caused. My and our spoilers. Secret number 2. Victor Newman keeping Jordan in the Newman Ranch basement. Y and R spoilers remind fans that there was a time when Victor Newman kept Jordan hostage in the basement of the old Newman Ranch when everyone thought she'd had passed away. It's been months since Cole Howard and Michael Baldwin helped Victor cover this up and send Jordan to prison. And as Cole kept this from Victoria Newman, is the soap saving this secret to be revealed for an opportune time? This could blow the Vole romance out of the water. The Young and the Restless spoilers. Secret number 3. Summer Newman's true feelings. My and our spoilers suggest that even though Summer Newman is in a romance with Chance Chancellor, fans can't help but feel as if she's still in love with Kyle Abbott. Chance called her out on her jealousy of Claire Newman recently, and even Harrison Abbott sees how mommy gets weird when Claire and his dad are together. Will Summer reveal her true feelings for Kyle and that she's not over her ex-husband in February? What secrets would you like to see exposed in February? Comment below. Catch the CBS Soap Daily so you don't miss a moment of the drama, and visit this site often for the best Young and the Restless spoilers, updates, and news. The Young and the Restless spoilers recall that it has been basically forever since we last saw Tara Locke on the soap. For the unversed, she is Harrison's biological mom. She was arrested for embezzlement and has been marinating in prison ever since, which honestly is so bizarre. My and R has so many hardcore criminals who are still walking in broad daylight, even after committing serious crimes like murder and kidnapping. Thus, it feels really unfair that Tara is still behind bars for a basic white-collar crime. Long-term fans would agree that Tara Locke was a rather interesting character. In fact, actress Elizabeth Liner was fantastic as Tara and had so much potential. A potential that the soap wasted by writing her off the canvas. Now, the Young and the Restless spoilers tease that there is a pressing need to bring some drama into the Abbott household. Currently, all the juicy crime and thrill is centered around the Newmans. Maybe bringing Tara back into the fold would put the Abbotts in the limelight again. Sure, Kyle has a lot on his plate with being stuck between Summer and Claire, and he really does not need a third woman to fight over him. But hey, he is not the only man in the Abbott family. Jack Abbott and Diane have been going steady, a little too steady, for a little too long. If that's not a call for trouble on a soap, then what is? We know that Tara Locke has always been an opportunist and a gold digger. She married Ashlyn Locke to meet her gold-digging ambitions. It would be totally in character for her to try and seduce Jack into having an affair with her. If Jack falls for her trap, it could totally shake up the Abbott family to its very core. This would also give Tara the opportunity to get closer to her son Harrison. In fact, the makers can turn this into a bigger twist. If actress Elizabeth Liner does not return to revive the role, the makers could recast. This would give them the opportunity to bring Tara into the fold with a new face. The tried and tested cosmetic surgery story that never fails to shock and entertain. Honestly, we are totally up for it. So stay tuned to Soap Opera Daily for more The Young and the Restless spoilers on this speculative twist. What are your views on it? Tell us in the comments. The devastating wildfires sweeping through Los Angeles have left countless families in anguish, destroying homes and displacing residents. Tragically, among those affected are several beloved stars of daytime television, including Eric Braeden and Melissa Claire Egan from The Young and the Restless. Their heartbreaking stories highlight the immense toll these fires have taken on the community. Recently, fans were shocked to learn about the destruction of Eric Braeden's home, reduced to ashes by the relentless flames. Adding to the heartbreak, Melissa Claire Egan shared her own devastating loss in a candid and emotional Instagram story. Melissa revealed that her family's brand new home, purchased just 2 weeks ago in the Palisades, was completely destroyed before they even had the chance to move in. Melissa, who portrays Chelsea Lawson on The Young and the Restless, expressed her gratitude for the overwhelming support she's received during this challenging time. "We are safe, thank God. That's all that matters," she wrote, emphasizing that her family's safety remains her top priority. Despite the unimaginable loss of what was meant to be a fresh start for her, her husband Matt Katrosar, and their 2 young sons, Caden and Jake, Melissa is focusing on the silver lining. Her family is unharmed. In her heartfelt message, Melissa detailed the emotional toll of losing their dream home. "We just bought a house in the Palisades 2 weeks ago. We hadn't even moved in yet, but now it's gone," she shared. The house symbolized a new chapter for the family, making the loss even more poignant. Despite the devastation, Melissa's gratitude shone through as she praised the heroic efforts of first responders. "We are so grateful to all the incredible first responders," she wrote, acknowledging the bravery and dedication of those battling the fires to protect lives and property. Alongside her message, Melissa shared a haunting photo of her neighborhood, showing the widespread destruction caused by the wildfires. The image captured the scale of the tragedy, leaving fans and followers deeply moved. Melissa's story is just one of many highlighting the human impact of these fires, which have left entire neighborhoods in ruins. While the loss of property is immense, Melissa's focus on her family's safety serves as a powerful reminder of what truly matters in such dire circumstances. As the community rallies together, it's important to remain vigilant against those seeking to exploit this tragedy. Scammers have been creating fake GoFundMe pages using images and stories of wildfire victims to solicit fraudulent donations. Melissa's post serves as a reminder to verify the authenticity of donation campaigns before contributing. If you're looking to help those affected by the Southern California wildfires, consider donating to reputable organizations such as the California Fire Foundation, the American Red Cross, or the Los Angeles Fire Department Foundation. Other trusted groups, including the Salvation Army and the California Community Foundation, are also accepting donations to support victims and aid recovery efforts. In the face of such overwhelming loss, Melissa's resilience and gratitude offer a glimmer of hope. While the road to rebuilding will be long and challenging, her story reminds us of the strength of the human spirit and the importance of community support during difficult times. If you'd like to share your thoughts or show your support for Melissa and others affected by this tragedy, leave a comment below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for daily updates. Turn on notifications to stay informed and let us know if you've subscribed. We'll do our best to thank as many of you as possible.